securing hero. I feel like they just need a mobile damage dealer. Puck is not.
Lane. Also good actually, 6 and 5. You'd imagine he'd actually have a bit of an advantage. He can use the Mystic Nade properly, but for now, no one is able to stay ahead. What the hell? How is that possible? Neutral keep gets a deny.
He was standing next to the Trents and Hellbear used the smash. 150 damage. Solo tried the same thing.
1,000 of your
Having a bit of extra space. Three right clicks essentially. He's sitting at 19 and 15. He's absolutely manhandling BZZ right now. He's on top. Launch to slow them down. Birds, I want to be more aggressive. I want to find the toss back. But Velio, maybe a little bit too much. He does have -4 armor right now, full of stun. So unless he hit his one a little bit earlier. Now look for more Manswalks. Weak and slow. 2 points on the Frosters. Certainly putting in quite a bit of overtime. Pensko dies. It's a double kill, maybe? No, okay.
Yeah, this is huge for Round. Gets a double kill from now halfway to level. And when he mentioned about the bottom lane, the Sand King first NP's now level 5. He's an entire level ahead of these. Hits for 90 damage. Second Wraith Band, the Drow, level 4. Still doing good, like, they haven't been able to punish this Stratton at all. It's just the solo Roger show here. They are trying to look for the toss. But he tosses the Tide instead.
Oh, what the hell was that? Pacha's ultimate though bouncing through. Now he himself showing up, full of stun, body blocks, man score. Now and all of a sudden.
Ramsey's picked Welling Blade as well. Speed up that farm. I kind of like this. Very cheeky, but I like it.
I feel like it's not worth it some damage anyway. Vansko, he's taking their casualty to just walk in and get kills.
So he needs to get in range of the toss. He's far away. Gonna get it. Oh.
Some help coming in now. It's only Velio who is close to Ramsey, so now it's Pasha with his prowess, slowing him up a little bit. Ramsey still needs to jump giant. This time Burst Strike will connect and secure the kill. But what calls Velio goes down. He's trying to TP out. They can't actually cancel it.
That is worth it. That is so worth the area. Got to TP out, so I can live that.
You just have to believe, right? Like
EPICENTER?
Get Jones hide on this. Not actually, no Kraken shells or anything, so no purges. Make it an easy kill. This indeed. EPICENTER used, but it's certainly worth
Dire's
it.
top tower is under attack.
Kill Milo don't want to move. It's too late here.
You have the damage to take.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Actually, not to go for that. Meanwhile, top, they're actually chasing down the Tidehunter again. This time, no Epicenter.
So, it's already out, the stun off the mark, and Pasha says low, and he also says goodbye. Doesn't bring the dart for being weak. Locks his path. Nice little toss to get him closer, but also set up another burst strike. Beautiful turnaround. As BZZ Maxil not dying, if he finds vision, Pasha with the face being spawned. Right enough. Another set of sprouts. Still alive, ever so slightly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
In addition to the triangle. Bring it down, Mimo. And actually focusing on the top lane themselves. It's got up by no one. Imprisonment. If perhaps a follow-up stun. Also bring in Ramses. The Velio. Yeah, it's gonna be that tiny.
We're trying to see if he is behind you. At that moment, you know that you're not supposed to be here. Pasha, though. Finally got the ledge track stuns connected.
And that'll still work. Now perhaps I can make a play towards the tower. They still hold on to the
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
easy, but there's rotations in. Vansko maybe a little bit too far forward. Slow down, more minus armor. There's not forward from no one for the imprisonment. Just saving him for later. BZZ swap back. They have the dust. They have the damage. Couple more clicks. No burst strike. hammer or dropped on a head. It'll crush that little bug to pieces. Not even done yet, but Illidan perhaps a little bit too fast. He should be able to find. Virtus.pro has plenty of time for response. The Ravage available too. Illidan walk in and out. BZZ and Vanscore. Saw them.
So well positioned.
Strike on one, Ice Path to follow, but the Ravage just buys some time. Ramses with the silence over on Velo, forcing on Tiny first, and that's a kill. Next one, BZZ, they always get the dust. They always get the kills. They do lose EPICENTER, but they can be carrying up with that G. Alright, DD run on him. Does secure the tower in the meantime. Very costly resource. Solo. He's gonna die to illusions. They don't get rid of it. That was very close. I have to be careful about
positioning
those.
once again by Virtus.
Just walk away. They walk back in, no one. With that imprisonment, they're a little bit more, maybe a few clicks off. I mean, Illidan is not particularly tanky, even with the soul booster, so it just goes down. Velion, 1, 2, 3 clicks, all it takes.
And VP are baiting this Roshan. It looks like they're doing it, but in reality, they're not.
I don't even know what they're doing right now. Do see Pasha down here. There, you can spawn a few more trains. He's gonna force Spirit's hand. And this is the strength of the nature's power in exactly these kind of stand-up situations. Now, just leaping in, Illidan, way too far forward, slowed down tremendously by the frost arrows.
Is under attack.
Perfectly placed to just so much intelligence button on and out. Easy. Double burst strike though, the swap defensively on Ramses. Follow up with the EPICENTER. Waiting for no one. He's going to find Rabbit. Catches G. They're trying to burst out, get rid of his mana before the ultimate comes through. It's not going to happen, but the banishment. Privilege should be able to finish him off. Hero Ramses though, isolated by BZZ and Valor. Just because of this treant pressure. That is very much in snipe range whenever there's another creep wave. Get close. Put it back up top. BZZ. We have the dust. He was bringing down the spot on the first second. At the same time, Valor. Nice on the other side of the map. In range. I don't actually see him. Oh, the Ice Path almost connects anyway. Almost doesn't get you anything in Dota. Vanscore disappears very, very quickly indeed. And now they have an opening for bottom. Slightly. I mean, this tower is going to be long for the world.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Question is, are we going to see a Lesh stun?
Have we ever seen Lesh stun this game? Actually,
we've seen one stun on Pasha.
This building was disappearing. No real committal. Roger just threatening the Ravage up top. First strike after the Ice Pop, but there it is. Ravage buy them some time. They don't have vision on Sanking, was just purely trying to kill in the tower. Roger. Four staff is all trying to retreat. It's fake back very early. Ghost Scepter from the map. Don't see that every day. Gets done there in the Prophet. That's a swap. Illidan tosses him right back. On top of Solo, so both of them will end up dropping.
Team Spirit kind of walked into the camp.
Right now, so I do agree with this.
Dire's bottom tower.
This tower, they want more, but ET is starting to get ready. In positioning it to perhaps defend. There's no Ravage for a while, but they're swapping. 3 kill and Ben scored a stun. Will be dodged by BZZ. A little bit later, the stun as the TP concludes. Still very, very scared here. They see G. Well, wait, prevent that ult. They have to walk away from this one. Roger. Low, instead of being challenged on the side. Roger actually comes stone caught in the middle of all of this, but now the right clicks back and forth. G trying to do the job, and he does not. Ramses, he's sealed up. No one provides the action. At that point, there was no escape there. There was no exit strategy. They had to fight, but it was still so far behind that they're never really going to be able to win it. Not if they don't have the initiation advantage.
Well, it's a 16k lead that they're going to have to deal with. Pasha's damage and Tiny.
Top shrine is under attack.
The solo kill.
I know Tiny's support in piece of core is what Team Spirit needs. Need to have the Medusa throwing right clicks 100% uptime during the fight, and there we go. The smoke's already up there. Failure is going to be the target here.
just waiting for an opportunity to use the Ravage if they need it, but they don't. Velo just gets annihilated. Ice Fountain's connecting, but BKB goes out onto no one. He's absolutely fine. They click down one. The Ravage only connects on the Medusa. It's absolutely fine. Ultimate not even coming out. The hammer just takes away the mana. Triple kill for Ramses. This is the beginning of the end. Illidan's still alive, but not for too much longer. Vanished. It's the Ghost Scepter. Damn. This is not even, yeah, they have to call GG. They all die in the blink of an eye. There's no way they were ever gonna come back into this game with this night.
No one with the man who shows up in the men's dressing room.